There are so many mistakes that can be made in the college application process. Some happen when you complete your applications. You restate your activities instead of writing an authentic essay. You don't proofread carefully. Or the mistake you can't come back from, your application is submitted late. However, we have created videos on how to avoid those issues. Instead, we want to talk about the mindset with which you enter the entire application process. Deciding which colleges will receive your college application should be a carefully thought out process. All consideration should be given to your needs, intended major, the location of the school, the community feeling, the out-of-classroom experiences offered, and your ability to pay after receiving financial aid offers from that school. In other words, it should be a carefully considered and researched decision. Unfortunately, many students trust considerations that are not helpful when they make their decisions. These processes, opinions, choices, and in some cases habits, become counterproductive to making the best choice for you. Hi, I'm Margaret Meek, and this is Beware the Enemies of Sound College Application Decision Making. The first category of thinking that can trip up your attempts to find the perfect college involves deciding you know the answers or you think you are right and either can't or won't do the research that is necessary to help you fill in your college search matrix. This hubris or laziness comes by many names such as willful ignorance, blind trust, or preconceived notions. If you find yourself falling into the mindset that you know an answer about your desired major, student housing arrangements, the organizations you will want to join, or any other detail you need to know to make an excellent choice for your future, but you haven't done the research to confirm your suspicions, you are hurting yourself. Now, you may think you know because you have heard something here or there, or because you read it on a comment section in social media, that you have all the correct answers. But nothing replaces getting information straight from the source. Check all information through the college's website, the admissions counselor, or any other college representative you have or should have been working with. Oh, and before you proceed, please note that most responses you receive from an AI source include a disclaimer at the bottom stating that AI responses are not always accurate. Take the extra step to find information from the primary source, the college itself. When it comes to trusting information, one of the largest reasons why you might have these unconfirmed notions is because of the people in your life. Maybe your parents attended that school and they have their memories, or a teacher tells you something they believe to be true, or you are told information about a college or all colleges that a person believes to be accurate. Now, this doesn't mean that this person is trying to hurt you or mislead you. Most of the time, they are sharing what they believe to be true. They are just wrong. Or they may be sharing information without being aware that changes have occurred at that college. They may also not know that there is something in your application or list of expectations for the campus that makes that person's information disqualifying. Listen to what they say, thank them for their input, but verify everything. Find the facts. If they were right, great. If not, move ahead with your college matrix using the correct information. Another big issue that causes errors in your college search calculus is when you don't become specific about your priorities for your educational future. Thinking through your needs and understanding what possibilities are held in your education. You don't have to have all the answers, but you do need to be honest with yourself when determining what is most important to you. This can be something small, such as recognizing that you prefer a small campus over a large one. If you are pursuing a large school to please someone else, you are going to make a mistake. Be honest with yourself. Think through what is going to make you comfortable while offering educational and personal growth challenges. A common error is to be swayed by the reputation or rankings of a college. You may think that going to a top-tier college is the only way to build success after college graduation. Nothing could be further from the truth if you're willing to work, which, if you are being honest, you would need to do in a top-tier college anyway. Being able to find your people, academic challenges, and the support network from the school is all way more important than the name on the college. Oh, and don't forget the finances. If a college will leave you in debt at graduation, but another school won't, please consider this reality carefully. If you work hard in college to take advantage of challenging coursework, ask for assistance from mentors and instructors, search for relevant internships and activities, and utilize the placement services offered by the college, that is the college education sweet spot. That is a win and the purpose of college. Set yourself up for success in your name versus the college's name. Ultimately, the key is to not assume anything. Ask, research, verify, and keep track of all that you learn. Reducing as many errors and misconceptions as possible will make the college application process and college itself easier. Once you know you can trust the information you have collected, you can make the best choices for your educational future. If you found any of this information useful, please hit the like button or consider subscribing. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below.